What's up, loved ones? Welcome back to my channel. I just love talking to y'all so much, especially when I know I have something so amazing to share and give, and this time especially show. But before I do that, you know what y'all gotta do. I need y'all to like, share, and comment on this video, and make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not. And if you are new here, hey, I'm Lolo. Yes, and you know what? I just moved into a new apartment, and I have so many amazing things to share. Whether you have a disability or not, these are my favorite aesthetic, renter-friendly, and universally designed products that I implemented in my home to make things a lot easier for me, to make me live as independent as possible, because of my particular disability. And the reason I'm so excited to share these products with you is because a lot of the times when you live with a disability, and especially when you use a mobility device, people assume that disability can't also be aesthetic. It's disability. Let's only consider function. Let's only consider what it's gonna do for the person and the way that it looks. But I say, that it matters how it looks, because at the end of the day, when you come home, you don't want to feel like you're still in the hospital or you're at a clinic. You want to come home and represent your personality, represent your energy, your style. And there are ways that you can do that, even if it's not necessarily designed with people with disabilities in mind first. And that's the biggest key when you are shopping, especially online. You have to see the things that you want in your space and how you need to solve the problem of whether it be needing more independence or needing more storage for certain supplies you may have, or needing to get around your space comfortably and safely. All of those different things you have to start looking at from a much wider and bigger lens when you have a disability, or if you have someone disabled in your home. But when you only focus on function, you're gonna end up sacrificing aesthetic. And then when you only focus on aesthetic, you're more than likely gonna end up sacrificing function. So there is a way to do both. You just have to think a little bit more creatively about it, okay? So let me show you the first thing. So here's the first aesthetic, renter-friendly, universally designed product that I found. This is the perfect solution to me being able to take out my trash on my own. Before, I've always had roommates. So this time, being in my space by myself, I've had to figure out how I'm going to take out my own trash. Now, technically, this is a reasonable accommodation that I could have requested with my building to ask maintenance to take out my trash, but I really wanted to challenge myself to find a way to be able to do it on my own, and I found this trash can. Now, this trash can, as you can see, is much smaller than your average trash can, but that's what makes it accessible to me, because the average trash can is so big, every bag of trash is going to be too heavy for me to have to lift up out of the can, then try and put on my chair some kind of way, and then throw it into a trash chute or into the dumpster. Absolutely not. We're not doing all of that. So this size makes sure that at the end of the day, no matter how much stuff I'm actually able to fit into this can, it's never going to be too heavy for me to take out and throw away on my own. The most impressive thing is that when it is time to take out the trash, the bag automatically seals itself. You take the bag out of the can, and then it reloads a new bag all on its own. Literally freaking magic, okay? And by doing that, I don't have to worry about tying the ties around the trash. And then because it's able to refill a new bag on its own, I don't have to struggle trying to push the trash bag over the rim of the trash, and then one corner sliding off and then the other one then popped inside, and you get one corner on there and then the other corner falls off. It's like you're putting on a fitted bed sheet on your bed mattress. It's annoying. And I hated it. So this changed everything. This has been one of my favorite and most precious items that I've ever bought for myself. I don't think I will ever buy a different trash can, especially if I continue to live on my own. Now, baby, once his husband comes around, oh, it's going to be different. We're going to get us a big trash can because that's going to be his job. But I digress. Let's go to the next thing. So I'm so excited about using the Spruce removable shower head for so many different reasons. One of the reasons is the fact that they have a subscription model for their filters. So for me, I tend to forget a lot, especially when it comes to things that need to be changed out regularly. So having a subscription service automatically helps me know that when I receive a new filter, that it's time to switch it out. You know what I'm saying? And then what I love about it is the different colors that it comes in. Not only can you get the shower heads in different colors, but you can also get the accessories in different colors too, which is why I have the gold shower head with the pink slide bar. And the benefit about the slide bar and the shower head in general is that there's basically no tools needed in order to mount this. The only thing that you need for the shower head is a set of pliers. That's it. But for the slide bar, it was very simple to install. The instructions were very detailed, so it made it very easy and renter friendly. And because of the different colors and the style of the shower head overall, it makes it incredibly aesthetic. Another thing that I love about the Spruce removable shower head is that it has a pause button. So when you press that pause button, it stops the water from shooting through the shower head without having to turn the entire shower off. And I love this feature, especially when it's time to get up from my shower bench. And then when you press the pause button again, then the regular water flow comes out at the same exact temperature that you left it. So I absolutely love that as a feature. So while we're still in the bathroom, one of the other favorite things that I've included is, of course, an Amazon Alexa. I know these devices can be a little problematic because some people don't like the fact that it's always listening or whatever the case is. And mind you, I get it. However, the thing that's really great about this device is that it makes a lot of things that can be controlled in your house hands-free. A smart device in your home allows you to be able to control certain features throughout the day, especially when you're having a really fatigued day. Now, the other thing is the fact that it has a service called Emergency Assist. God forbid, ever be an emergency within your home or you have an accident or whatever, you can call out to it and it will dial 911 for you, which is incredibly helpful. And then when you set it up, you're also able to add a list of emergency contacts, which either you can yell out to the device and say, call such and such, or if you do call 911 assistance, the device will also automatically alert everybody that you have listed on your emergency contact list as well. Because depending on the case, you may not be able to call those people directly, but they will be notified that some sort of authorities was called and that they need to get to you immediately. So I really do like that. And on a lighter note, I really do appreciate all of the reminders that I'm able to set with this thing as well. For instance, I use it to remind me to take my vitamins and my supplements, remind me to do certain tasks when it comes to my work. Not only does it call out to you at the time that you set it, but it also shows up as a notification on your phone. So just in case you may not be in your home when the alarm goes off, you will get a notification on your phone to let you know, hello, the reminder is here. Okay. And honestly, I just love talking to it every once in a while. Every morning, I ask it to play meditative music automatically. I ask like when movies are going to hit the theaters, or I ask what streaming service a certain TV show is on. I've even asked the distance to the nearest stores that I was interested in shopping at to see how far it was from where I live now in order to know if it is walkable distance, which if it's walkable, that means it's rollable. Okay. So I absolutely love having this in my home. Now, this next and final thing, is this something that is like any real function to make life easier? Not necessarily, but honestly, it does depend on how you look at it. But it is one of my most favorite things that I bought as a decor piece because I just love things that have a double function. And this is the Lifeline's Flameless Diffuser candle. First off, you don't need to plug this in order for this to work. All you got to do is take the lid off and then it turns on. And then in a couple of seconds, you will see the diffuser diffuse out some of the fragrance. You see that? Yes, honey. And I love this as an option because one, it's a decor piece and it really does look like a flickering candle. But because it's a diffuser, the fragrance that comes out is a lot stronger. I love having this decor piece in the bathroom, especially because you can use candles in the bathroom, but I just don't find live lit candles in a space that you're not going to constantly be seeing it a safe thing. So it still allows you to have that ambiance feel of the candle in the space. Also, it will automatically shut off after a certain amount of time. So I thought this was just the cutest thing. And the coolest thing about it, it also gives the same candle effect when you blow on it because it'll blow out the candle like this. Watch. That's how you can turn it off too. Isn't that cute? I just absolutely adore it. So those are my favorite aesthetic, renter-friendly, and universally designed products in my home. I really hope these were really helpful for you. And if you're interested, all of the products are linked in the description below where you can easily shop and find them for yourself and find them in the colors that you want, in the styles that you want, but not lose the functionality that you need. Okay, so if you have any other products or ideas on how you can have an aesthetic, renter-friendly, and universally designed home, go ahead and leave the comment and let me know which one of these products was your favorite, and maybe even a little bit of surprise that you didn't even expect to see. Let me know in the comments as well. All right, y'all, until next time, bye.